Okay, so the firefighter gets off the rig, he comes over to the standpipe bag, he starts getting the FDCs ready. The FDC bag he gets off with. He removes all the caps. In this case, there's just one locking cap on here. This is a combination system. If it were a sprinkler and standpipe system, so we don't have to worry about where we put the FDC gauge. We can put it on either one. If these were separate systems where there was a standpipe and a sprinkler, then the FDC gauge would go on the standpipe one. He's cleaning them out, cleaning the threads, making sure there's no debris, make sure the clapper valves work. They're swiveling freely, the females are. Now you can put the gauge on. So he puts the gauge on, and then he's ready to go as far as putting the two hoses on.
It's a dry pipe system here, so it doesn't matter which side I'm going to for the headline.
So now he just takes his two male couplings and brings them over and attaches them to the FDC. After he gets these attached, he's going to take his webbing out and he's going to secure the hoses to a substantial object in case of catastrophic failure of the FDC. In this situation, we have a pipe sticking out of the building, which we could use in real life most of the time. It is flush to the building, so you have to find a substantial object nearby. So luckily he has a lot of webbing in there, so he's probably going to use that concrete pillar behind him and go around each hose and then around that pillar. We have had accidents where those FDCs have blown off with our testing, so they have actually occurred in Austin. So a simple way to do it is just girth hitch around the hose and then take that around some object. Since these sections are so short, he's going to attach a couple sections together to make it around that concrete pillar. Once he gets this attached, then he's ready for the lines to be charged. So make sure we do this before the lines are charged in case there is a failure. This will keep the hoses from getting away from us.
All right. Make sure we're good and tight.
Now we're ready for the 3-inch to be charged. The firefighter is going to signal to the other firefighters or his officer by radio or hand signals to charge the 3-inch.
Ready to charge.
After the 3-inch charges, he's going to walk the 3-inch and make sure all the kinks are out.
We're on the way.
Trying to block the road. Try to pull the hose out of the road if you can. As you can see, the firefighter's pulling the hose more to the curb and out of the roadway, and that way apparatus can still get by if we need the apparatus to get by.
Engine 42 driver, engine 42 firefighter, inland gauge is reading 145.
So at this time, the firefighter is verifying the correct FDC pressure on the gauge with the driver of the apparatus at the hydrant.